Even I'll tell you this. I'll tell you the solution. The flow of oil in barrels per hour through the pipeline on July 9 is given by the graph shown above. Of the following, which best approximates the total number of barrels of oil that passes through the pipeline that day? So from 0 to 24 hours, they give how many barrels per hour it is going on. So they're asking what is the approximate total number of barrels that has passed through that day. Total is always total is integral. So what you need to do, integral of 0 to 4, what is the rate that is going, the flow of oil in barrel per hour. So barrel per hour, let it be some P of T. So integral of 0 to 24, so P of T dt. That should be your answer. You type your answer, I'll tell my answer. What should be the answer? If this is the question, what should be the answer? So they're asking what is the total. He's asking area under the curve. Indirectly, he's asking area under the curve. So what should be the total, approximate total number of barrels of oil that has been passed through the pipeline that day? So we need to find total area that has been passing through this curve. So this is how I'll do. Integral of 0 to 24. Integral of 0 to 24 P of T dt should be answer. Integral of 0 to 24 P of T dt means area under this curve. So this area is approximate area is 6 into 100, 600. This is also 600. This is also 600. This is also 600. This is almost half. This is almost half. These two together form one more square, which is 600. So 2400 plus 600. So answer should be D for Delhi should be answer. Yeah. So students who are worrying or who are not doing, so please don't worry. So there will be nothing. They're asking what is the total oil. So total is always integral. So you just need to find area under this curve. So which will give you answer as 0 to 24 in area under the curve. Just find the area, you are going to get to the answer. Okay. Yeah. So we'll do next free response questions. I cannot do all the questions. I'll do few questions with you. Rest of the questions I'll do give as homework and I'll teach you the next concept. So we'll see the first question. But these questions are most important. If you can learn, if you can solve these questions, I'm 100% sure you are going to get a similar question. They give a function, they give relationship between a function and integral, they give function in terms of integral. Then they'll ask what is g of 3, g dash of x, where the function is concave up or concave down, absolute minima or absolute maxima, point of inflection. Similar questions you are going to get, 100% you are going to get. So this is a combination of fundamental theorem of calculus and what you have learned in differentiation. So if you can solve these questions, you are going to revise everything that we have taught so far. So everyone just see the first question, first part, A part, that to g of minus 3. Everyone just solve only g of minus 3. What is g of minus 3? Solve independently. If you get wrong answer, then you can see where did you get wrong answer.
This question is already completed.
Completed means then do your Gururaj. We'll just do once fast. Fatafat we'll do. Everyone will do. We'll do all the parts. Last time I might not have done g dash of x and everything. So we'll fast we'll do. So g of minus 3. So minus 6 plus integral of 0 to minus 3 f of t dt. So now we need to find integral of 0 to minus 3. So change the limit. So the moment you change the limit, it becomes 0 to minus 3 becomes minus 3 to 0. So minus 6 plus minus 6 plus integral of 0 to minus 3 can be written as minus of integral of minus 3 to 0 f of t dt So minus 6 minus, what is the area under this curve? This is a quarter circle. So quarter circle radius is 3. So pi r square by 4, 9 pi by 4. So answer for g of minus 3 should be minus 6 minus 9 pi by 4. Then we need to find g dash of x. Find g dash of x. If we are planning to find g dash of x, so g of x is this. So we know according to fundamental theorem of calculus, you might not be so clear before. Now we are very clear. So the derivative of 0 to x f of dx is f of x and 2x derivative is 2. So g dash of x is 2 plus f of x. Now g dash of minus 3, 2 plus f of minus 3. So what is the value at f of minus 3? It is definitely 0 because at minus 4 it is minus 1, at minus 3 0, 2 plus 0 is t. See how simple is this? You'll get minimum 2 points or 3 points. So entire question will be there for 9 points. Each part will be there for either 2 points or 3 points. So you'll get the required points in this case. Now see the things. Determine the x coordinate of the point at which the g has an absolute maximum on the interval. Justify your answer. So how do you find absolute maximum? You need to find critical points. So you need to find critical points. So the absolute maximum can occur at the extremes or at the critical points. Correct, right? So determine the x coordinate where g has an absolute maximum on the interval minus 4 to 3. So first find the critical points. What are the critical points? G dash of x is equal to 0. What is g dash of x? 2 plus f of x. 2 plus f of x is 0. Means f of x should be minus 2. So f of x will be minus 2 somewhere here. So find the equation of this line. So one point is 0, 3. One point is 0, 3. And the second point is 3, minus 3. So 6 by minus 3 minus 2x. Minus f of x is minus, there is f of x is minus 2x plus 3. So minus 2x plus 3 plus 2 should be equal to 0. Means minus 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So minus 2x is minus 5. X is 5 by 2. So x is 5 by 2. X is 5 by 2. So other critical, this point is 3. This point is minus 4. This point is minus 4. Just this. So now I just got a critical point. The critical point I got just now is 5 by 2. Correct, right? So first what I need to do, I need to find the critical points. So the critical point is g dash of x is 0. So g dash of x is 0 means find the equation of line 2 plus f of x is 0, f of x is minus 2. So means x is equal to 5 by 2. So now what I need to do, I need to find g of minus 4. I need to find g of 5 by 2. And I need to find g of 3. So wherever it is maximum, it will have absolute maximum. Correct, right? So find g of minus 4. What is g of minus 4? Minus 8 plus integral of minus 4 f of t dt. G of 5 by 2 is 2 into 5 by 2, which is 5 plus integral of 0 to 5 by 2 f of t dt. And g of which one? G of minus 3, g of 3 is 6 plus integral of 0 to 3 f of t dt. So find these values wherever it is maximum. Definitely there should be maximum. We'll get maximum value at 5 by 2. That should be our absolute maximum. Find all the values of x on the interval for which the graph of G has a point of inflection. So we clearly know point of inflection means where it goes from concave up to concave down or concave down to concave up, means where G double dash of X is 0. G double dash of X is 0. So what is G double dash of X here? What is G dash of X here? G dash of X is 2 plus F of X. What is G double dash of X? F dash of X. Correct, right? So G double dash of X is 0 means F dash X should be 0. This is the graph of F of X. This is the graph of F of X. So I need to see where F dash X is 0. Find all the values of X in the interval for which the graph of G has the point of inflection. So G will have point of inflection when G double dash of X is 0, means when F dash of X is 0. So I need to find the derivative of the function where F dash of X is 0. If I see this function, yeah. So X is equal to 0 is my answer. Why? Because X is equal to 0 is my answer. Why? Because F dash X is positive here, where F dash X is positive to the left of 0 and F dash X is negative to the right of 0. So means definitely the function will change, the curve will change its value when X is equal to 0. So when X is equal to 0, the function will have the point of inflection because the function will change from concave up to concave down, or F dash X is changing sign from concave up to concave down when X is equal to 0. Okay, yeah. The average rate of change of F on the interval, there is no point C for which where F dash is equal to average rate of change. Explain the statement why does not contract with the mean value theorem. The average rate of change of on the interval. So what is the meaning of average rate of change? So average rate of change of F means F of 3 minus F of minus 4 divided by 3 minus of minus 4, which is 7. What is the value of F of 3? F of 3 is minus 4. F of minus 4 is minus 1. So minus of minus 1 is plus 1 by 7. So average rate of change of this function is minus 2 by 7. Minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2 by 7. They're saying there is no point C. So to apply mean value theorem, the function should be continuous and differentiable. Since the function is not differentiable here, even though it is continuous, so we cannot apply mean value theorem. So that is the reason it is not contradicting with mean value theorem. So they can say there is no value of C where average rate of change is equal to for which F dash is equal to the average rate of change is equal to F dash C. So if the function is continuous and differentiable, definitely there will be a point C such that F dash C is equal to minus 2 by 7. Yeah. So it is all related to the differential concepts we have taught. So point of inflection, absolute maximum, and mean value theorem. We'll solve some 2-3 more questions. We'll pick up few questions. Yeah, I'll pick up the questions that we did not do previously. I think we did not do this question. I think we can do this. Yeah, we did not do these questions. We can do these questions. Yeah, every one of us will do this question. Later on, you come back. Please think the concepts that you have explained. Do it on your own. Again, I'm telling you, no need to do all the parts. No need to do till you get an answer. Even you do 50%, 60%, 70%, you have points for everything. So don't leave it in between. Write the steps, what all you know. So everyone see this and please do solve a part. First, read the question. A continuous function f is defined on the closed interval. The graph of f consists of a line segment, correct, and a curve that is tangent to the x-axis at x is equal to 3. They gave a question so clearly, as shown in the figure above. On the interval 0 to 6, the function f is twice differentiable with f dash x is greater than 0. So the function is concave up. So it's telling that f dash x is greater than 0 in between 0 to 6. Is f differentiable at x is equal to 0? Use the definition of the derivative with one-sided limit to justify your answer. So definitely by looking at the function itself, we can say the function is not differentiable. So is f is differentiable at x is equal to 0? Immediately your answer will be no. The function is not differentiable at x is equal to 0 will be your answer. Correct, right? So now, what is the derivative function? Is asking, use the definition of the derivative. Use the definition of the derivative. So limit h tends to 0, f of h minus f of 0 by h minus 0. This is the definition of the derivative of the function, right? Limit of the derivative of the function, right? Now I need to see for left hand derivative and right hand derivative. So limit h tends to 0 minus f of h minus f of 0 by h minus 0. So what is the left hand derivative of this function? Or what is the left hand derivative is slope of this function. So what is the slope of this function? Take any 2 points. One is 0, 2. Other is minus 3, 0. So this is 2 by 3. The left hand derivative is 2 by 3. And what is the right hand derivative? F of h minus f of 0 by h minus 3 or h. So we know when you take the derivative of this function, the slope of this function is negative. So left hand limit is positive and the right hand limit of this function is negative. So since left hand derivative of the function is not equal to the right hand derivative of the function, you can say the derivative does not exist. Either 2 marks or 3 marks. Simple in your pocket. Simple basic. Okay. So next question, see the next part. For how many values of a from minus 4 to 6 is the average rate of change of f in the interval is equal to 0? Give reason for your answer. So first find average rate of change from minus 4 to 6. So for how many values of a from minus 4 to 6 is the average rate of change of f on the interval a comma 6 is equal to 0. So on the interval a comma 6, so f of 6 minus f of a by 6 minus a is equal to 0, or indirectly is asking where f of a is equal to f of 6. Means indirectly is asking f of a is equal to 1. Is asking where f of a is equal to 1 in between 4 less than a less than 6. So clearly I can say there are 2 points where f of a is equal to 1 in between. So f of a is equal to 1 at 2 points. So find the average rate of change from f of 6 to f of a, which is f of 6 minus f of a by 6 minus a equated to 0. So you'll get f of 6 is equal to f of a. So f of 6 value is 1. So f of a value is equal to 1. You need to see for how many values it is equal to 1. It is equal to 1 for 2 values. So answer should be 2. Is there a value a minus 4 less than a less than equal, for which the mean value theorem applied in the interval it guarantees that value c such that f dash c is equal to c? Justify your answer. Is there a value a minus 4 less than or equal to a less than or equal to 6? For which the mean value theorem applied on the interval a to 6 guarantees a value a c for a less than c less than 6, for which f dash c is equal to 1 by 3. Okay. So he's asking me a point. He's asking me a point such that just 1 second here. This one is irritating sound. Yeah. So is there a point C such that f dash c is equal to 1 by 3? So I need to see where I get 1 by 3 as my average rate of change. So if I take f of 6 minus f of a by 6 minus a, I should get this answer is 1 by 3. I should get this answer as 1 by 3. And mean value theorem should be applied. Mean value theorem should be applied means the function should be continuous and differentiable. Means either 6 to this cannot be below 0. So it should be only between these 2 points. I need to verify if there is a value c such that f dash of c is equal to 1 by 3. Yeah. So if this point is 3 comma 0, so if I take 3, so f of 6 is 1 minus 0 by 6 minus 3, 1 by 3. Yes. Yes. So if I take from 3 to 6, the function is continuous, the function is differentiable. So you take a as 0 to 6, but the c should be 3. Is there a value c such that f dash c is equal to 1 by 3? Yes. So if the value of c is 3, you can see that f of 6 minus 0, 1 minus 0 by 6 minus 3 is 1 by 3. Yes, according to mean value theorem, because the function is continuous from 3 to 6, and it is also differentiable from 3 to 6. And if the value of c is equal to 3, f dash of c is equal to 1 by 3. So is there a value of c? Yes, there is a value of c, and the value of c should be 3. The function is continuous and differentiable. And when you find the mean value theorem, we get answer as 1 by 3. So hence answer should be c is equal to 3. The function g is defined by this. And what interval contained in is the graph f is concave up. So we know the function is concave up when g double dash of x is greater than 0, right? So we know g dash of x is f of x, fundamental theorem of calculus. We know g double dash of x is f dash of x. So I need to see where f dash of x is greater than 0. So f dash x of x is greater than 0. This is a positive slope from minus 0, 4 to 0 and from 3 to 6. That is the question if you know the answer. So the function is concave up from minus 4 to 0 and from 3 to 6. So for these 2 points, the function is concave up. Okay. Yeah. Just solve like these questions on your own independently. Don't it's all applications of what all we have learned so far. You can find g of 3 is asking. They gave the graph of g dash. They gave the function g is differentiable on the interval and satisfy g of the graph of y is the derivative consists of semicircles and find the value of g of 3. So they gave g dash of x and they're asking you to find g of x. So please see here. Please see this question. I need to find g of 3. I need to find g of 3. So g of 3 minus g of 0 is equal to integral of 0 to 3 g dash of x dx. We know this according to fundamental theorem of calculus. G of 3 is equal to g of 0 plus g of 3 minus g of 0. Why I'm using g of 0 is he has clearly given the value of g of 0 in the function. So how do you find g of 3? I find g of 3 using g of 0 plus integral of 0 to 3 g dash of x dx. Why? Because what is integral of 0 to 3 g dash of x? G of 3 minus g of 0, both of them get cancelled. So g of 3 is equal to g of 0. So if you need to find g of minus 2, how do you do g of minus 2? So g of minus 2 minus g of 0 is equal to integral of 0 to minus 2 g dash of x dx. So if you need to find any value, if they give g dash of x, you need to find a particular value. So first is g of 3. So g of 3 minus g of 0 is equal to integral of 0 to 3 g dash of x dx. We'll find the area. What is the area between 0 to 3? No problem. So 0 to 3 is same as 0 to 2 plus 2 to 3. So 0 to 3, it is a semicircle, which is pi r square by 4. So you'll get answer this as pi, and this has half base into height. Base is 1, height is 3. So this answer is 3 by 2. So g of 3 answer should be g of 0 plus pi plus pi by 2, 3 by 2. So this is 5. So if you do this 10 plus, so you get answer as 13 by 2 plus 5. That is the value of g of 3. Everyone on your own find the value of g of minus 2. Everyone just do this and type your answer in the chat box. What should be the answer for g of minus 2? What should be the answer for g of minus 2? Just take photo of this here. What is the next concept that is there? Area under the curve. Okay. Integral piecewise function. This is nothing. We'll be able to do this. Go down the properties. Okay. Average value. Okay, we'll do step by step. First, do that B part, g of minus 2 part. Yeah, find g of minus 2. G of minus 2. Fine. You'll get similar questions in exam. This is most important. If you know this fundamental theorem of calculus, g of 3 minus g of 0 is integral of 0 to 3 g dash of x dx. If you know this formula, pakka, I'm sure you'll get 2 to 3 points in your 2 to 3 marks are there in your pocket. Simple and effective formula. Now they're asking you to find g of minus 2. First, everyone should know the formula g of minus 2. G of minus 2 minus g of 0 is integral of 0 to minus 2 g dash of x dx. Be careful when you are doing integrals. So g of minus 2 can be written as g of 0 plus integral of 0 to minus 2. It can be written as minus integral of minus 2 to 0 g dash of x dx. This is minus 2 to 0 g dash of x dx. Pi r square by 4. So 4 pi by 4 pi. So 5 minus 5. So g of minus 2 answer should be g of 5 minus pi. You should get only one answer, which is 5 minus pi. Okay. Very good. I expect everyone to give me answer. When you know formula, I should not sit quiet. So g of minus 2 is 5 minus pi, area under this curve. Everyone do point of inflection. We know point of inflection, where curve change from concave up to concave down or concave down to concave up. That is f double dash x. G double dash of x is 0. He already gave the graph of g dash of x. So g double dash x should be 0. So if you see this graph, g dash x is positive and negative. So g dash x is changed from positive to negative. Is same as g dash x is changing from positive to negative means g double dash x is 0. We have one point of inflection here. So second point is here. This is positive, negative. So 2 is other point. If you take point 3, derivative is positive and the derivative is negative. So there are 3 points where the function g double, it will have points of inflection, or g dash x is changing from increasing to decreasing at 3 points. So one is 0, other is at 2, other is at 3. So we'll have 3 points of inflection. The 3 points of inflection are 0, 2, and 3, because those are the 3 points where the function is changing from concave up to concave down, or vice versa. Next. Find the x coordinate of each point of, the function h is defined by h of x is equal to g of x minus half of x square. Find the x coordinate of each of critical point of h, where minus 7 is less than x less than 5, and classify each critical point as the location of the relative minima, relative maxima, or neither minima. Okay. So he gave a function h of x, one more function which is h of x. So h of x is g of x minus half x square, h of x, which is g of x minus half x square. Find the x coordinate of each critical point of h. So critical point of h means where h dash of x is 0, right? So what is h dash of x? G dash of x minus 2x should be 0. So g dash of x is 2x. I need to find all the points where g dash of x is equal to, half is also there. Okay, sorry. Okay. So I need to find all the points where g dash of x is equal to x. I need to find all the points where the given graph is equal to x. Once I find critical point, I know how to do relative minima or maxima. So if it is changing from positive to negative, then I can say to the left it is positive and to the right it is negative. Then I can say it is a relative maximum. To the right it is negative and to the left it is positive. I can say relative minimum. So that we can classify it here. Now, and we need to classify each point as relative maxima or relative minima. So first I need to find the points, critical points, where g dash of x is equal to x. This I need to see where x is equal to y. Where x is equal to y. So definitely here both are equal. One point is which is clearly to me. So one point is 3. G dash x means my y here, right? This is my g dash y graph, right? Y. So means I need to see where y is equal to x. So y is equal to x. One point is 3. So x is equal to 3 is one point, is one critical point. Okay. Now I need to see other critical points where y is equal to x. I need to see other point where y is equal to x. So what is my h dash of x? I am writing neatly here. I am writing h dash of x. What is my h dash of x? H dash of x is g dash of x minus x. Correct, right? So first I need to equate to 0, means g dash of x is equal to x, means y is equal to x. So one point is x is equal to 3 is one point where both of them are equal. So first let me find h dash of 3. Then I'll find h dash of 3 is g dash of 3 minus 3. What is g dash of 3? 3 minus 3 is 0, right? H dash of 3 is g dash of 3 minus 3. first let me find all of the critical points. Definitely one critical point is x is equal to 3. One point which I can see where the function has critical point is x is equal to 3. So I need to find other critical points. So to find other critical points, so -7 to 1, -7, this is x is negative, -7 comma -1. So I cannot see any point in this range. This is 2, 2 to 3, no, 3, 3, 3 to 5, no. So definitely we might have one more point here. What is the equation of the semicircle? Equation of the semicircle is x square plus y square is equal to 4, 2 square, which is 4. This is the equation of the circle. So the equation of semicircle is y is equal to square root of 4 minus x square. Correct, right? So I need to see if square root of 4 minus x square can it become equal to x? So 4 minus x square is x square. Yeah, 2x square is 4. X square, x is equal to plus or minus root 2. So the critical points that I get here is plus root 2, minus root 2, and other point is 3. So g dash of x is equal to x. Minus root 2 is cancelled out because g dash of minus root 2 is root 2. It cannot be negative. Yeah. So the critical points that I get is root 2 and 3. So there are two critical points that we get. So if you calculate at root 2, h dash of root 2, h dash of x is g dash of x minus x, right? So g dash of root 2 minus root 2. What is g dash of root 2? So if you take root 2, x is equal to 1, x is equal to root 2. So g dash of root 2 minus 2. So g dash of root 2 is, if I take left of this, if I'm taking a point which is left side of this, if I'm now I need to see, I got two critical points here. One is I need to see where g dash of x is equal to x, bit critical, not too difficult. One point is definitely where y is equal to x. So where y is equal to x is one point is x is equal to 3. So the other point that I can see here is x is equal to root 2. So we have 2 points. So for these 2 points, now we need to find local maxima or local minima. So local maxima I can find if h dash of x is positive to the right, first take root 2 point, h dash of x is positive and to the right negative. So first let me find root 2 h dash of x. So h dash of x is g dash of x minus x, right? So h dash of x is g dash of x minus x. So h dash of root 2 is g dash of root 2 minus root 2. So if I take a point less than root 2, if I take a point less than root 2, so let it be root 2 is here. If I take a point less than root 2, so this is g dash of root 2 is greater than, here both of them are equal. If I take a less than, so g dash of root 2 value will be greater than root 2. So g dash of root 2 minus root 2 will be positive for these values. So this is positive, and for this value, g dash of root 2 is less than root 2. So it is negative. So the function is changing from positive to negative at root 2. So definitely at root 2, we have absolute maximum. So the relative maximum. Because at root 2, both the functions are equal. So if I take a value less than this, the function is positive because the g of root 2, g dash of root 2 value is greater than root 2. Both are equal here. And to the left, it is negative. So definitely the function has relative maxima at x is equal to root 2. Correct, right? Now, if I take this point, which point? H dash of 3. H dash of 3 is g dash of 3 minus 3. So if I take a point here, g dash of 3 minus 3 is negative. If I take a point here, g dash of 3 minus 3 is negative. So because g dash of 3 is less than 3, right? So negative in both the cases. So it is neither relative maximum or relative minima. So we have only one maximum, relative maximum, and the relative maximum occurs at root 2. So answer should be root 2 for this function. Bit complicated because first I need to find the critical points. The critical points for this function are 2 points. One is root 2 and second is 3. Once I get those 2 points, simple. See if it is positive or negative. At 3, both are negative. So it is neither relative maximum. At root 2, g dash of x, this is positive, this is negative. So we'll have absolute relative maxima at root 2, but neither relative maxima or relative minima at so neither relative maxima or relative minima at 3. So only answer for this is root 2 should be answer. Please do solve other questions. Again, I'm telling you, you are not required to do perfect 100%. Suppose you do A part, B part here, which are very simple. C part, at least if you write h dash of x is equal to g dash of x minus x, and C h dash of x should be equal to 0 means g dash of x is equal to x, means y is equal to x. 3 is clearly visible. At least if you write that, if you are unable to find for other points, you'll get at least 1 or 2 points for that what you have written here. So please do write what all you know. No need to be perfect. Definitely you are going to get marks for what you are going to write. Please do solve other questions. Please do solve all other questions. You get stuck in some questions, but see where exactly you are getting stuck. Please do solve. That is the way you'll improve. Please do solve all these questions. You are going to get one model pakka on this. 100% one question free response question would be there based on this. So these questions is very easy, which you'll be able to do piecewise functions, because this function f of x is 8 minus x square from minus 2 to 2, and f of x is equal to x square elsewhere. Is asking what is integral of area under the curve minus 1 to 3. So I can write this as minus 1 to 2 f of x dx minus 1 to 2 f of x dx plus integral of 2 to 3 f of x dx. So minus 1 to 2 f of x dx is, he has clearly given, if the function is between minus 2 to 2, it is 8 minus x square. So 8 minus x square into dx. And it is 2 to 3, he has given it as x square. So 2 to 3 x square dx. So 8x minus x cube by 3 minus 1 to 2 plus x cube by 3 2 to 3 dx. So you find the value, you find an integral value, you get answer. It should be lying between those two values. Just simplify and see what is the answer that you get. Is a number between. So you get some 10 or 12 or something. You can happily say that answer. And even please tell me answer for 37. First tell me answer for this. Everyone do this. So piecewise functions are the functions which are defined for the in between those intervals. Everyone please do. Everyone should be active. All the students in the class should be active, not 1 or 2. Please do this. You should think that as you are preparing for the final exam, and please do every part of it. You'll get a value. Please do take that value. Simple concepts here. Fundamental theorem of calculus, integral formulas, limits, differentiation, increasing, decreasing, concave up, concave down, points of inflection, average rate of change, total area under the curve. Simple concepts we are learning. If you can implement that easily, you'll get answer. If you're getting stuck, see which formula you don't know, then definitely you'll be able to do. I expect everyone to do. Please do fast and type your answer. And once you do this, you tell me answer for 37. Everyone, please do this and type your answers. Everyone should type the answer. Tell me what is the answer that you got there. Okay, very good. Yeah. I think answer is between 24 to 32. See the value that you get. That should be your answer. So answer for this is D for Delhi. Most of the students who gave me answer, they gave me answer as D for Delhi only. So D for Delhi should be answer. One or two gave me other answers, but most of you gave me answer as D for Delhi. So answer should be D for Delhi. Everyone be fast and give me answer for not this one, 41 question. They gave f of x as x plus 1 for x less than 0 and cos pi x for x greater than or equal to 0. What is integral of minus 1 to 1 f of x dx? Integral of minus 1 to 1 f of x dx. So integral of minus 1 to 0, minus 1 to 0 f of x dx plus integral of 0 to 1 f of x dx. Find those two values, integral of minus 1 to 0 f of x dx plus integral of 0 to 1 f of x dx. Find, simplify, and give me answer. Everyone, please don't sit idle in the class. Just do them complete. Everyone should type answer here. 3-4 students are giving answers. All the remaining 12 students who are there in the class, please do type answer for this simple question. Then I need to teach you few formulas. Few days back, I taught you few formulas. Now I'll teach you all the remaining formulas that you should know. Integral of root of a square minus x square minus a square, everything. I'm going to give you all other required formulas for you so that you can do any question. Krishna gave me answer. Krishna, please do redo again. Amma. Okay. Subbarayadu gave me answer. All others to please do type answer fast. Manish gave me answer perfect. What is integral of minus 1 to 1 f of x dx? Okay. Others type your answer. Some of you are not giving me answer. Okay, Madhusha, perfect. Nicola, perfect. The other students, Gurus, give me your answer here. Be fast here. Please don't think I'll go and study at university. If you can complete, definitely you'll have more options there. Nishita, give me your answer. Then type your answer. Alok, type your answer, sir. Okay, so most of you gave me answer. Few did not type the answer. Please be active and do them. Now, there are few formulas which you as a student should know. So the last time I gave you some formulas, some basic formulas which I gave you. So I'm just repeating those formulas once again. What is integral of root of 1 minus? Integral of root of 1 minus x square into dx is sine inverse of x plus c. If I have minus integral of minus root of 1 minus x square into dx, it is cos inverse of x plus c. If I have integral of 1 upon 1 plus x square into dx, it is tan inverse of x plus c. If I have integral of minus 1 upon 1 plus x square into dx, it is cot inverse of x plus c. If I have 1 upon mod x into root of x square minus 1 into dx, secant inverse of x plus c. If I have integral of minus 1 upon mod x into square root of x square minus 1 into dx, cosecant inverse of x plus c. I gave you these formulas in the last class. So you are required to know a few more formulas so that you'll be able to solve any question that comes as part of the exam. Most important formulas. You should not waste time. For everything, you are not required to know formula. You can derive, but it is waste of time. So these are the basic formulas. Now extension of these formulas, which I expect you to know, is integral of 1 upon x square minus a square into dx. It is 1 upon 2a ln mod x minus a by x plus a plus c. We also have integral of 1 upon a. They all should be there in your brain, not on the paper. 1 upon a square minus x square. So it is 1 upon 2a. You can do partial fractions, 1 upon x minus a and x plus a. I'm doing all that in my stuff. Once you derive, it's sufficient. A plus x by a minus x plus c. Integral of 1 upon a square minus x square is 1 upon 2a ln mod a plus x upon a minus x plus c. We also have 1 upon a square plus x square or x square plus a square into dx, which is 1 upon a tan inverse of x by a plus c. Just extension of these formulas. Those formulas are just extension of these formulas. If you are very good at this, automatically those comes to you. Integral of 1 upon a square plus x square or x square plus a square is 1 upon a tan inverse of x by a plus c. So you also have integral of dx upon root of a square minus x square. Root of a square minus x square, which is same as sine inverse of x by a plus c. Integral of dx upon root of a square minus x square is sine inverse of x plus a. You also have integral of dx upon root of x square minus a square and root of x square plus a square also. I have these formulas fixed in my brain here. So a square sine inverse of x by a root of 1 minus x square. So a square minus x square is sine inverse of x by a. So root of x square minus x square is ln mod x plus root of x square minus a square plus c. Dx upon x square plus a square is ln mod x plus root of x square plus a square plus c. Please do you have all these formulas in your brain. They'll help you. We also have integral of root of a square minus x square into dx. Root of x square minus a square into dx. Root of x square plus a square into dx. We also have these formulas. Advisable to know these formulas also. They can ask you questions based on this. Even this is there in the formulas. So root of a square minus x square is sine inverse of x by a, right? So this is x by 2 root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sine inverse of x by a plus c. That is root of a square minus x square. So x square minus a square is ln mod x plus root of a square minus, right? So x by 2 into root of x square minus a square by 2 ln mod x plus root of x square minus a square plus c. Root of x square plus a square is x by 2 plus x by 2 plus root of x square. You are required to know all these formulas plus a square by 2 ln mod x plus root of x square plus a square plus c. These three, the denominator ones, these x square minus a square minus x square, these are the basic ones. Next these, next root ones, next numerator ones. These 9 you are required to know. I remember like this here. No confusion here. Simple. And one more important formula is there. It is not related to this. It is a e power x integral of e power x into f of x plus f dash x into dx is same as e power x into f of x plus c. Integral of e power x into f of x plus f dash x into dx is same as e power x into f of x plus c. Okay, this is one of the most important formula for AP calculus part. Now we'll solve the actual questions they gave based on this. So all these questions are based on what I said right now to you. All these questions, integral of, I saw this, that is the reason I took root of 4 minus x square, 25 minus x square, 5 upon 1 plus x square, integral of sine inverse of x, UV rule will apply. Already I told you UV rule. So these are based on the fundamental theorem of, properties of integrals. I think this we did in the last class, right? All these, yeah. Okay, now we'll do these questions fast. We'll do these questions. This we did just now, yeah. Please do give me answer for this 32, 7, 32, those three questions. First, give me answer for the first. Integral of 0 to root 3 dx by root of 4 minus x square. Just you need to know the formula. If you know the formula, you will do. If not, you cannot do this question. Everyone, all the students just type 2, 3 are not typing the answers here. Rest of all typing the answers. Please, everyone make sure that don't waste your time. If you're in the class, you need to be active and do the questions. And who got offers, who did not finalize the universities, please do finalize. It will take time to I-20. If you waiting for universities, okay. If you got your respective university, make the deposit and do it fast. Again, it will take a lot of time. Don't waste time. If you are clear with the university, just go ahead. What is the formula I told you? Integral of root of 1 upon root of a square minus x square is sine inverse of x by a is the formula. 1 upon root of a square minus x square is sine inverse of x by a plus c. A here is 2. So sine inverse of x by 2, integral of 0 to root 3. So sine inverse of root 3 by 2. Sine inverse of root 3 by 2 is sine 60, right? 5 by 3 should be answer. Even without pen and paper, you can do if you know this stuff. So answer for this one should be pi by 3 fast. Without pen and paper, I could be able to do it here. You should do more faster than this. So answer for this question is sine inverse of x by 2 integral of 0 to root 3. So which is same as sine inverse of root 3 by 2 minus sine inverse of 0. So sine inverse of root 3 by 2 is pi by 3. Pi by 3 minus 0 is pi by 3. So answer is pi by 3 should be the answer. Okay? Yeah. Everyone should give me answer. Okay, very good. Very good. Now give me answer for this fast. Give me answer for 1 upon root of, again same question. Sine inverse of, generally people will get confused. 1 upon a sine, no, it is just sine inverse of x by a plus c. So 1 upon root of 25 minus x square is sine inverse of x by a. So sine inverse of x by 5 plus c. So which is a for Agra should be your answer. Yeah, very good. Excellent. Excellent. Just give me answer for 30 seconds. 1 upon a square plus x square. Take 5 out. So integral of 5 upon 1 plus x square into dx. Good. So answer is D for Delhi should be answer. Perfect. So 5 tan inverse of x, D for Delhi. Very good. Grishmita, Manish, Alok, Siri, Pranav, Nikila, Nishita. Very good. Very good. So some of you are very active. I'll do my best to help you. I'll give you many more practice for paper. So this you need to apply UV rule. Is asking what is integral of sine inverse of x into dx. So this can be written as 1 into sine inverse of x into dx. Elate rule, if you follow inverse, logarithmic, algebraic, trigonometric, and exponential. So this is v, this is u. So u into integral of e minus integral of u dash into integral of v. Just do this question and give me your answer. So do integral of uv. Good. So 9 students gave me answer. So everyone gave me answer as E for elephant. So U into integral of E sin inverse of x minus x by root of 1 minus x squared dx. Yes. E for elephant should be your perfect answer for this. Now let us see what is there. So these formulas are important. Whatever I taught you so far, all the formulas should be there in your brain here. Miscellaneous integrals, we did 42, we did 38, we did third, we did please see 40th question. Please see 40th. Let it be the connection from the closed interval. If 2 less than or equal to f of x lies between 2 to 4, then the greatest possible value of integral of 0 to 2 f of x dx. Direct one, simple one. He's asking what is the greatest value. He gave f of x value as 2 to 4. To get maximum value, f of x should be definitely 4, right? So you'll plug in f of x as 4 and simplify and we'll get the answer. So 8 should be your answer. Direct, simple question. There is nothing in these two things so much. So I'll get f of x maximum when I'll get maximum of this when f of x is maximum. F of x is 4. So 4x, 8 should be your answer. Yeah. So he says that f and g have continuous first and second derivatives everywhere. If f of x is less than or equal to g of x for all real values of x, which of the following must be true? Is true for all real values of x, which of the following must be true? So there are two functions, f of x and g of x. They have continuous and they have first and second derivatives. And if f of x is for all real, which of the following must be true? Good, decent question, not difficult one, decent. If f of x is less than or equal to g of x, which of the following must be true? Okay. Can I'll ask people. Wait 1 second. Just 1 second. Many people gave me answers. It's going so top. Okay, so who all gave me answers? Nishta, Pranav, Siri, Nikila, Alok. Alok, can you please unmute and tell me how did you get C for Chennai as answer there? How do you get answer as third part? Could you please tell me the logic?
Sir,
Tell me your logic here.
since f of x is always lower than g of x, integral of f of x is also supposed to be lower than g of x, since all values of f of x are less than values of g of x, sir.
Okay. How can you say 1 and 2 are wrong?
Sir, since
Hmm.
f dash of x and d dash of x are slopes, sir. G dash, f dash of x might have greater slope than g dash of x, sir.
Okay. Okay. So simple example. So this is my f of x. This is my f of x. This is my g dash of x. Same function. So f dash x is positive, g dash x is negative. G of x is clearly greater than f of x, but f dash x is positive, g dash of x is negative. So f dash x is greater than g dash of x cannot be possible. It is not required to be true. So statement 1 is wrong. So similarly, f double dash x. F double dash x. So if I take this is f of x, this is g of x. So g double dash x is negative, f double dash x is positive. G dash x is greater than for f dash x for all values of x. If the function is concave down, this is negative, this is positive. So if f of x is less than or equal to g of x, f dash x, f double dash x, there is no relation between them. So 1 and 2 might not be or need not to be correct. Now, if I take third function, as Alok says, so what Alok said, f of x is less than or equal to g of x, means our g of x is always greater than or equal to f of x. Or I can also write this as g of x minus f of x is greater than 0. So g of x minus f of x is greater than 0. This value itself is greater than 0. So integral of this value between any two values also should be greater than 0, since this value is only greater than 0. So that is the reason integral of 0 to 1 g of x should be greater than or equal to integral of 0 to 1 f of x, or f of x should be less than or equal to. So only the third statement should be correct. 1 and 2 are wrong. So answer should be only C for Chennai should be a correct answer. So 1 and 2 need not to be correct. They can be wrong. So f is a linear function and 0 is less than ab, then what is integral of a to b f double dash x dx? F is a linear function. Simple question. So simple question, direct question here. Everyone should type fast. Simple, direct one. All the students in the class do type answer for this simple, straightforward question. If f is a linear function, what is the area under the curve of f double dash x dx? If f is a linear function, what is the area under the curve of from a to b f double dash x dx? Very good. Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. I'll give you many more practice questions to you. Please do them. Pakka, you'll get 5 out of 5. Not only in calculus, even help you with physics, mechanics, E&M, and chemistry also. Sorry, classes are not being happened for chemistry, but let me see if I can push this week. But I'll give you some set of questions to everyone. Please do practice everything. We'll get pakka 5 out of 5. So definitely 0, right? F of x is a linear function. So if f of x is a linear function, so f dash x is constant function, f double dash x is 0. So integral of 0, there is nothing. What is the area under the 0? Nothing. शून्य में क्या होता है? कुछ नहीं होता है. So f double dash x is 0. So area should be 0. So 0 should be your answer. Answer is A for Agra should be your answer. So this you do. F of x into integral of x square by 2 minus integral of f of x f dash x into integral of x into dx. So B for Bangalore should be answer for 43rd one. UV rule will apply and you will do. Please see 12th question. He gives some high-fi numbers there. F1G are continuous functions and f of x is greater than f of x is a positive function for all real numbers x. Which of the following must be true? Which of the following must be true? You can take examples. We are not so theoretically enabled. You can always take examples and do the parts. But something, if you know it is 100% sure, cancel all the options that don't have that. Very good, Subbarayadu. Subbarayadu gave me answer. So if I take this question, okay, so when I'm trying to find this, so definitely I can easily prove this statement is wrong. 100% I can prove. So take any constant function like f of x has 2, g of x has 2. So this is integral of 0 to 3 or something. So this is integral of 0 to 3, 4 into dx, which is 4x, which is 12. If I take here integral of, if I take 2 into dx, 2x, which is 2 into 3, 6 into 6, 36. Is 12 is equal to 36 meaningless? No. It is integral of a to b f of x dx is not equal to integral of a to b f of x into dx and integral of a to b into g of x into dx. So statement 1 is 100% wrong, which cannot be true. Now we see the second statement. So integral of a to b f of x plus dx is definitely integral of a to b f of x plus integral of a to b g of x. Take any function, it is going to be satisfied. Take the same value for whatever I told you right now. Take f of x as some constant function like x is equal to f of x is equal to 2, 0 to 3. You get left hand limit is left hand integral is different from right hand integral. So even third is also wrong. So the only option that should be correct is option 2. So B for Bangalore should be answer. All of the remaining options are wrong in this case here. Okay. Yeah. Now if you see the 82nd question, please see 82nd question. 82nd one. F is a continuous function such that f dash x is equal to f of x for all real numbers. Then what is integral of 1 to 3 f of 2x into dx? Integral of 1 to 3 f of x into dx. Okay. Yeah. So it's asking integral of 1 to 3 f of x into f of 2x into dx. So let 2x be t. Let 2x be t, dx is dt by 2. So the limits becomes, right? Okay. Very good. Type the answer. Go and take bath. We need to sleep early. Morning will get up at 4 o'clock. So let 2x be t. So x is equal to 1. So integral of 2 into 1 is 2. Integral of 2 into 3 is 6. So integral of 2 to 6, f of t dt. So dx is dt by 2. So 1 by 2 integral of 2 to 6, f of t dt. So 1 by 2 into it is clearly given. F of x is f dash x. So f of t is f dash of x. So this becomes f of 6 minus f of 2. So 1 by 2 into f of 6 minus f of 2 should be your answer. So f of 6 by 2 minus f of 2 by 2. So E for elephant should be your answer. So answer should be half of f of 6 minus half of f of 2 should be answer, which is E for elephant. It should be your answer. If you got E for elephant, very good. This is how you need to do the answer. So now they gave next question as average value. So whenever you are finding average, right? Yesterday I gave you formula, right? How do you find average? So f of average is wherever you are finding average. So f of average is integral of a to b f of x into dx total upon b minus a will give you the average function value. So wherever you are finding average function value, so f of average is integral of a to b f of x dx upon b minus a. So if you can just remember this formula, you can find average value upon average value for any function. Please do the simple question. First question, find the average value of 1 by x on the closed interval 1 to 3. So integral of 1 to 3, 1 upon x dx upon 3 minus 1. So 1 upon 2 ln x. So 1 upon 2 ln 3 minus ln 1. ln 1 is 0. So answer is 1 upon 2 ln 3 should be your answer. So simple function, right? So average value of 1 by x over the interval is integral of 1 to 3, 1 by x dx upon 2. That should be your answer. Please do give me answer for this question. They're asking only for the first quadrant. Everyone should give me answer. All the students should give me your answer. What is the average value of y for the part of the curve? Y is equal to 3x minus x square, which is in the first quadrant. So which is in the first quadrant? You need to find the area. You need to find the average value only for the part that is in the first quadrant. You just need to equate 3x minus x square to 0. So if the moment you equate 3x minus x square equal to 0, you get x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3. So you just need to find 1 upon 3 integral of 0 to 3, 3x minus x square into dx. That will give you the average value of the given function in that interval. One upon 3 minus 0, integral of 0 to 3, f of x into dx. F of x is given as 3x minus x square. So 1 upon 3 integral of 0 to 3, 3x minus x square into dx will give the average value of the function of 3x minus x square in the first quadrant. Okay? Yeah. So you should do here. Everyone should be active. Simple. I'm telling you everything. You just need to catch the point and get good scores so that you save a lot of money. Very easier. Easily save a lot of money if you get good scores. Give me answer for 85. I expect everyone to give me answer. Just read the question carefully and give me the answer. So simple question. So they're asking average rate of change of f, which is f of 3 minus f of 1 by 3 minus 1, which is 5 by 2. So definitely average rate of change is 5 by 2. Statement 1 should be correct. Now average value of f. So average value of f is given upon 1 upon 3, which is 1 to 2, 1 to 2, integral of 1 to 3 f of x dx, but I don't know my function f of x. I don't know the function f of x. It is not a linear function. Some people in a hurry, they'll take it as a linear function. They'll do and they say that we got an answer. How do you know it is a linear function? It is a twice differentiable function. It can be any function like this, like this. It can be anything. So answer 2 cannot be, 2 is not a possible answer. Average value of f is not a possible answer. Okay. So average value of f dash. Average value of f dash is same as f dash x is same as what is f of b minus f of a by b minus a, right? So which is average value of f dash will be same as average rate of change. So this is also 5 by 2. So 1 and 3 should be answer. So answer should be D for Delhi should be answer. D for Delhi should be answer. Nista gave me, Nicola gave me, Alok gave me, Subbarad gave me, Siri gave me, Pranav gave me. Good. So some of you are doing extremely well. Good. I'm very happy. Simple questions here. Whatever we are discussing, same thing, right? Only thing is you should understand the basic that I taught and you should be able to do. If C is a number that satisfies the conclusion of the mean value theorem, f of x is equal to on the interval, then C is equal to, means what does the mean value theorem says? F dash C is equal to a rate of change, average rate of change means f of b minus f of a by b minus a. So find f dash C, find f of 2, f of 0, 2 minus 0, equate and you'll get the answer. So the given function satisfies the mean value theorem. If the given function satisfies the mean value theorem, what is the value of C? Everyone should do this and give me, type your answer fast. Fast here. You should be able to do these questions now. Very good. So whoever does first, you'll get claps, it seems. Do first and let me know, yeah. First, all type of the answer. You know what is mean by that? Doing these questions will improve your confidence. Yeah. Even if you can do so far perfectly, you'll get 5 out of 5. Yeah. So far perfectly. But long way to go. I'll make you do everything. But because so far you'll get 60% of the paper, 60 to 65. $20. The answer is very good. Answer should be, yeah, perfect. D for Delhi should be your answer. 4 by 3 is your answer. Find f dash x. F dash x is 3x square minus 4x. So f dash x should be equal to f of 2 minus f of 0 by 2 minus 0. F of 2 is 8 minus 80. F of 0 is 0. So I just need to equate 3x square minus 4x to 0. So C is a value that belongs to open interval 2 comma 2, right? Then is a value such that C belongs to open interval 0 comma 2. There exists a value C such that C belongs to open interval 0 comma 2. So the value between 0 and 2 can never be answers in mean value theorem, right? If x is a continuous and differentiable function, then there is a C which belongs to A to B, open interval A to B. So the only number between open interval A to B is 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 should be your answer. Yeah, perfect. Now you can do average rate of change. That question 34th you'll be able to do. Same models I'll not let you do. Average value you can do, average value you can do, average value you can do. So we'll try to do this free response question. It is based on average rate of change and average value. It seems. Let us do this question. The rate at which the people enter an amusement park is given on a day. See how effectively we can apply the calculus here. The rate at which the people enter is given by the model by the function. So EFT is the rate at which people enter. The rate people leave also they have given. Both EFT and LFT are measured in people per hour, and time T is measured in hours after midnight. These functions are valid for 9 less than or equal to from 9 to 11 o'clock in the night. Those when the peak park is open at time T equal to 9, there are no people in the park. Okay. So initially there are no people in the park. So rate at which the people are entering and the rate at which the people are leaving is given as this. How many people have entered the park by 9 p.m. is the question. How many people have entered the park by not 9 p.m. 5 p.m. Round your answer to the nearest whole number. So they're asking how many people have entered the park. You can use your calculators. You can use your calculators. The calculator based question only, yes. So 9 o'clock it has been started. 5 o'clock means how much here? 17. 12 plus 5, 17, right? Integral of 9 to 7 e of t dt will give me total number of people that have entered the park. Use your calculator, you'll get answer. It is a calculator based question only. Question number 2 means generally it is calculator based question only. So integral of 9 to 7 e of t dt will give me the total number of people who have entered the park. The price of admission to the park is $15 until 5 p.m. After 5 p.m., the price of admission to the park is $11. How many dollars are collected for admission to the park on the given day? Round your answer to the nearest answer. So simple, right? So how much? The price $15, $11. So 15 into integral of 9 to 17 into e of t dt plus 11 into integral of 17 to 23 e of t dt. 15 into integral of 9 to 17 e of t dt plus 11 into integral of 17 to 23 e of t dt. Yeah, please use your calculators and get an answer. Let us see if everyone get the same answer. Please get the answers too. Okay, I think for part A it is 6004. Please do use your calculators. Your calculators, please do plug in and calculate. So how many people are in the park? Integral of 9 to 17 e of t dt. You'll get around 6004. You get answer as 6004. Yeah, answer is 6004. Answer for the first part is 6004. Yeah, correct, Madhuvisha. Very good. And answer for the second part is $104,041. 104,000. 104041 is the answer for the part B. 104041 is the answer for part B. 104401 is answer for the part B. And for part A, it is 6004. These two are the perfect answers. Just you need to use the calculators and get to the answers. Now he's asking, he has given h of t is integral of 9 to t of x minus L of x into dx, where t lies between 9 to 23. The value of h of 17 to the nearest whole number is 3725. So h of t is integral of 9 to t e of t minus L of t, or e of x minus L of x into dx. Means people who are coming and going. So what does h of t gives? H of t gives the number of people at any particular time. H of 17 means at 5 p.m. the number of people in the park is 3725. What is the meaning of h of 17? H of 17 is number of people who are coming and going. So integral means you are doing the integral of rate. So it will give you the number of people at that particular time. So 3725 is the number of people at that particular time. What is h dash of 17? H dash of 17 is, what is h dash of x? H dash of t, e of x minus L of x. So e of 17 minus L of 17. You have e of t, L of t functions. You do, what does h dash of 17 gives? The rate at which people are coming. Suppose if this value is some 20, means 20 more people are coming, means 200 people are coming, 180 people are leaving. Suppose if this answer is minus 100, means more people are leaving than the people that are coming to the park. H dash will give rate of change, means it will tell us whether the more people are coming or leaving. H of 17 gives the number of people in the park at that particular of time. So h of 17 is the number of people in the park at 5 o'clock is 3725. Just find the value of h dash of 17. H dash of 17 is h dash of x is e of x minus L of x. So h dash of 17 is e of 17 minus L of 17. If you do that value, it is around minus or plus. You just see if it is minus. Suppose if answer is minus 30, so 30 people are leaving per hour at 5 p.m. Means more people are leaving than entering. But find the values. You have wonderful calculators. You should know how to use calculators. This question will test your knowledge on how well you can use calculators. Concept is good. First, definitely we should have concept. The moment you have concept, next is just using the basic calculators here. So simple question here. If at all this question comes in exam, you should be so happy. You know the concept. You just need to know how to use calculators, plug in them and get the answer. At what time t for 9 less than does the model predict the number of people in the park a maximum? So you need to find the maximum. So find the critical point. So h dash of t equal to 0. So what is h dash of t? E of t minus L of t. E of t minus L of t equal to 0 means E of t equal to L of t. So equate E of t and L of t. Equate these two functions. Use your calculators and do them and find the value of t. If you get only 1 point, that is the one critical point. So at that point only you'll have maximum. So you can just mark that as your answer. So just you do E of t minus L of t is equal to 0. At what time does the model predict the number of people in the park a maximum? So find h dash of t, you are going to get your answer. Just find h dash of t, you are going to get to the answer. So 15.79 is the answer. Yeah. So at 15.79 means 3 o'clock something. So you'll have the maximum people. So answer for T part is 15.79. Correct answer. Okay, so this is a question based on the rate. So amount, we'll do one more question. Just one more question. We'll do. When on the rate you get question, generally it will be calculator based question. Please do these questions. All these questions you can do based on the rate. You should be able to do questions up to all the questions up to page number. With the concepts that we have discussed or explained, you should be able to do all the questions up to page number. For FRQ has given solutions, right? 182. All the questions up to 182, you should be able to do. Then we went out to differential equations. Okay. We'll follow the thing that is there here. So then differential equations, slope fields. Okay, I'll explain you all these differential equations and slope fields. Then I think he has given area under the curve. Let me see. Then areas, then volumes. So tomorrow's class, I'll cover this for you. Differential equation and slope fields. Then he has given distance, speed, motion. This is one class. Okay. We'll do step by step. So I expect you to, I suggest you to do all the questions up to page number 182. I know it requires a lot of time and patience. Please do. Even if you're unable to do 100%, don't worry. Even if we can do 50%, we'll pakka definitely will get very good answer. Take any one question, we'll do one more question. One part of the question. We did this question, right? First question we did, right? Yeah. Simple, direct. See the second one. The number of gallons P of T of a pollutant in a lake changes at the rate of, they give P dash of T, where T is measured in days. There are 50 gallons of the pollution in the lake. Initially, there is P of 0 is 50. The lake is considered to be safe when it contains 40 gallons or less of pollutants. Okay. Is the amount of pollutant increasing at time T equal to 9? So you just need to find P dash of 9. Increasing means we know what is simple concepts. Only thing is people get afraid. Increasing or decreasing. So find P dash F dash X. If it is greater than 0, increasing. It is a calculator based question. You are not required to do anything. Just find the value using calculator. But you should know what to answer. So find P dash of 9. See if it is a positive value or a negative value. Positive value it is increasing. Negative value it is decreasing. Just type using the calculator and tell me what is P dash of 9 value. Just tell me the value. I don't have calculator here, so just use the calculator and tell me answer. Tell me P dash of 9 value. Okay, good. P dash of 9 value according to the people is 4 students gave me this answer. Yeah, everyone gave 0.64 minus point. So decreasing because everyone got answer as minus 0.646. So is decreasing. Pollutant is decreasing at the time. Is increasing? No, pollutant is not increasing at time T equal to 9. Perfect. For what value of T will the number of gallons pollutant be its minimum? So first find minimum or maximum. It is critical point, right? First find P dash of T. So you get the critical point. Tell me the critical point value that you get. Once you get critical point, if you get only one critical point, that is answer. But he's asking justify your answer. Whenever they ask you justify your answer. So minimum is negative and positive. So to the left it should be negative, and to the right it should be positive. So first tell me the critical point. Equate P dash of T equal to 0 in your calculator. Draw that graph and see where it is equal to 0. Just tell me the critical point here. So these questions will tell you how effectively you can use calculator. If you are unable to do this, you don't know how to use calculator. So immediately after the class, type the respective model in your calculator. You should know how to graph the function, how to find derivative at a particular point, how to do integral at a point. That's it. Graphing, derivative at a point, and integral of at a point. These are only the three things that you are required to know. That's it. Tell me the critical point fast here. You cannot find, so just graph this. Now that is also a concern. Once you graph it, what is the interval that you need to take? Some graphs will only be like this, it will never touching. So you need to increase this x limit. So minus 50 to 50 or minus 20 to 20. So t greater than 0, so don't go negative side. So 0 to 10 you keep, no value 0, 0 to 20 you change the x value, then 0 to 30, then 0 to 40, you keep it. Sarvane. Just tell me the critical point. Very good. Divisha told me. I think everyone got 30.17. Huh? 2 students said one said 30.71. Previous one is minus 0.646. Okay, yeah. Okay, 4 students at 30.174. Yeah, so it should be 30.174. So definitely keep the x value as between 0 to 40. You will get 30.474. 30.174 is the critical point. So now I got a critical point 30.174. See how simple are the questions here. To look, they look so complicated, but since we know the concept, how simple they are. So 30.714. 30.174. Take a point less than this. Minimum means negative. Take a point greater than this. You'll get positive value. So take 30, plug in here. You get negative value. Take 31, 30.2. You'll plug in. You'll get positive value. So the function is changing from negative to positive. The function is changing from decreasing to increasing. So it is a local minimum. Is it safe when the number of gallons of pollutants is at minimum? So what you need to find? You need to find P of 30.174, right? 30.174 is our critical point. So we need to find P of 30.174. How do you find P of 30.174? So P of 31.7 minus P of 0 is integral of 0 to, because I know the value of 0. So whichever the value I know, I'll use that. Integral of 0 to 30.174 P dash of T dt. See how simple the questions are. Dead simple the questions are. Basic questions. So P of 30.74, you'll use your wonderful calculators and find the value, which is P of 0 plus integral of 0 to 30.174 into P dash of T, 1 minus 3 into something into dt. You'll find this value. Tell me if it is less than 40 or greater than 40. This is 50 plus, this should be negative only. Yeah. Tell me what is the value that you get. If it is less than 40, safe. If it is greater than 40, not safe. As simple as that. So Mani is saying 35. So Pranav also saying 35 point something. Manish also saying 35 point something. Yeah, since it is less than 40, definitely it is safe. Others who are not getting answers means we just don't know how to use calculator. There is no logic here. Please start using your calculators effectively. Pakka, you get one question based on this. First or second question you are going to get. See how simple are the questions. An investigator uses the tangent line approximation to P of T at T equal to 0 as a model for the amount of pollutant in the lake. At time T, does the model predict that the lake T is equal to the model of the pollutant in the lake? So an investigator uses the tangent line approximation to P of T at T equal to 0 as a model for the amount of pollutant in the lake. At what time D does the lake predict that the lake becomes safe? So he's using the tangent line approximation. So since he's using the tangent line approximation at T equal to 0, so find y is equal to mx plus c. So slope is at T equal to 0, P dash of 0. P dash of 0 is 1 minus 3 into e power minus 0, which is minus 2. So slope is minus 2. So y is equal to minus 2x plus c. To find c, point is when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 50. Therefore, y is equal to minus 2x plus 50. So this becomes safe when it is less than 40. So minus 2x is first equate to 40 minus 10, x is equal to 5. So after x is equal to 5, after t equal to 5 minutes, it becomes safe. That's it, as simple as that. Questions will be so simple, direct, to the point, concept wise. There is nothing here to by heart or something as such. So using linear model, you need to find what is your linear function, and is asking at what time it becomes safe. It should be less than 40, it will become 40. So minus 2x minus 2x is less than minus 10, x is greater than 5. So after 5 minutes, it becomes safe. That is what is the question. So you definitely enjoy solving these questions till page number 182, I think. Please do complete. So tomorrow I'll see differential equations and slope fields. Then I'll see motion. All the concepts are important. I'll try to cover all the concepts to the backs that I can do. Next 7 to 8, 9 classes, I can complete everything that is required for you, but you need to practice. I'll give you many more questions for practice. Please do them, then definitely get good scores here. Okay. So I think our class is on not tomorrow, right? Tuesday, right? Yeah. So tomorrow you have computer science class. Yeah. Tuesday I'll see you. I'll cover differential equation, differentiation. By the time, try to complete. Keep 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Sit down and try to complete. Have any issues? Get back to me. I'll see what best I can do for you. Okay. Take care. Bye.